Yes.
Alistair.
Indeed.
Morrigan.
Indeed.
Lele. Oh, actually. Oh, why did I do that? Back to camp, back to camp. We forgot to hand out the key gifts, didn't we? Let's do that super quickly. So, Alistair. Mother's amulet.
This is my mother's amulet. It has to be. But why isn't it broken? Where did you find it?
In Castle Redcliffe. In the study.
Oh, the Arl study? Then he must have found the amulet after I threw it at the wall. And he repaired it and kept it. I don't understand. Why would he do that?
Maybe he meant to give it back to you.
Maybe he did. He might even have brought it with him one of those times he came to see me at the monastery. Not that I would have given him a chance, as belligerent as I was to him. Thank you. I mean it. I thought I'd lost this to my own stupidity. I'll need to talk to him about this if he recovers from his... When he recovers, that is. I wish I'd had this a long time ago. Did you remember me mentioning it? Wow. I'm more used to people not really listening when I go on about things.
Sorry, did you say something?
Ho, ho, ho. See this gesture I'm making? Can you hear that?
No, but I can see it. And there we go, minor constitution for Alistair.
Flowers? For me? They smell lovely. And there's something so familiar about them. These were my mother's flowers. She would sprinkle the dry petals amongst her clothes. Oh, they smell just like her. Thank you so much.
No problem, Lele. Wow, 16 approval. Right, now we can leave.
Yes.
Indeed.
Okay, accept. So, the Mage's Tower is right here. We need to go to Lake Canhad Docks before we go there. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a bit of an adventure of it. We're going to unlock a few pieces of DLC and we're going to start with Soldier's Pass. And we've got an ambush. Of course we have. Oh, it's just this one. Okay, so this is a quest for the Mages Collective. Basically, this group of adventurers has found what they think is a blood mage. And you can either choose to stop them, or just let them do what they want to do. And I'm just going to let them do what they want to do. No good spilling blood unnecessarily.
Rough travels out here, eh? We even saw Darkspawn on the way in.
Darkspawn, you don't say.
Right, Darkspawn. We killed a whole band of them on the way up from Lothering. We're delivering a message to the Chantry in Denerim. You?
What's the message about?
We saw a blood mage down near the Brazilian forest. We're off to tell the Chantry about him.
I see. Well, good luck with that.
Thanks. We're heading out. Stay safe.
I'll let them do what they want to do. I'm not concerning myself with the affairs of the Chantry and the mages and all that garbage. Ain't nobody got time for that. So we'll collect these plants here. Make sure you pick up your elf fruit, as always. Or any plants for that matter. Every little bit helps. Even if it's death root, you still get a few bits of money from it. Let's talk to Felix.
You'll have to forgive me if I seem a bit nervous. Not many people travelling in this part of Ferelden. Of course, that's part of my problem, isn't it? Mule got spooked by a wisp and ran off into the woods. Now what do I do?
Are you asking me to find your mule?
Oh, no. I sent my elf to do that. I mean, I sent my helper, Taran. Nice fellow, that, Taran. Allow me to introduce myself. Felix de Grosbois, merchant and entrepreneur at your service.
I am Lina. Pleased to meet you.
I don't normally take this route, but with the war, I was hoping for a bit of luck and good weather in the mountains. Sadly, I've had neither. Ugh, this trip has been one miserable disaster after another. I don't suppose you'd consider helping a fellow out?
Help a fellow out. How?
Of all the other things that went wrong, the worst is this artifact I brought in Jada. It's a control rod, I'm told, for a golem. No point in me keeping it, however, as I'll never get to use it. But, maybe you could?
What does the control rod do?
The dwarf I brought it from said it activates and controls a golem. So long as you have it in your hand, the golem does what you say. Might be useful, no? I mean, you look like the sort who could use one, yes?
How do I know it will even work?
The fellow I brought it from is a long-standing contact. He didn't want to come to Ferelden, however, with all our... troubles. He said he got it from the man who owned this golem. But to be honest, I have no idea if it will work. Hence the low price. What do you say?
What's the catch?
The catch? Yeah, I suppose it is a catch, isn't it? The catch is that the golem didn't come with the rod. It's supposed to be down in a village down south, waiting to be activated. Even if I could get down there, which I can't, I understand the place has been overrun by darkspawn. That's not such an issue for adventurous types like yourself, surely? Or I'm hoping that's so, at least.
Okay, how much do you want for it?
Nothing. I just don't want to have to lug around something that might be taken for a gemstone by some bandit. To be honest, I don't even know if it'll be useful to you. I paid too much to simply throw it away.
Wait a second. You paid too much to simply throw it away, but you're giving it to me for free. And you call yourself an entrepreneur. That's not the best business decision, if we're being honest. I think I could use it, though.
Just as well. As I mentioned before, you'll find the golem down south, in a town called Honleith. I'll mark it here on your map. Just hold up the rod and say Dulaf Gar. That will wake the golem up, so I'm told. I hope it works.
A personal golem. Sounds good.
Best of luck to you then. Now, I guess it's up to me to find that mule myself.
Okay, so that is for the Stone Prisoner DLC, where we get a really cool party member. We can go down to Honleith if we want, but we're going to continue towards the Mage's Tower. Let's go to Ban Loren's lands. Oh, the music. The music in this game. I love it. You are surprised to recognise the uniform of King Caelan's Honour Guard. A memory comes to you. You fought alongside this man at Ostagar. And if you look very carefully at the text, you will realise that they have spelled surprised wrong. There's no R, it's just surprised rather than surprised. The guards wear the uniform Ban Loren, a minor lord well known and little loved for the fluidity of his allegiances. I'm just going to see what happens. Ah. Well, that's not gone well, has it? Okay. Grab this. stuff. So we've got the 2 pieces of elf fruit. There's 2 death roots around here as well. May as well pick them up. Up close, the man's face is unmistakable. You remember him as Elric Mariagna, a member of King Caelin's honour guard at Ostagar and a close confidant of the king.
Thank you. I didn't expect the band's men to notice my escape so quickly. I tried to hide here in the woods, but there wasn't time. And now I'm a dead man.
Well, you aren't dead yet.
You were there in Ostagar. You know how things went. For me, it was either this, or die in some darkspawn's belly, or be hung as a deserter.
Yes, I recognise your face.
You were there with the Grey Wardens, one of Duncan's new recruits. I was to guard the king. He was my friend, understand? Maker. All that time in Ban Loren's prison. And I couldn't stop thinking about all they suffered that one dark night at Ostagar.
It's not your fault they died.
I know. Even had Logain's men not turned their backs on us, the Darkspawn were too many. Even Caelin, for all his bravado, knew there would be no victory at Ostagar. The king entrusted me with the key to the royal arms chest. If anything were to happen to him, he said, it was vital I deliver it to the Wardens.
I don't know about them losing the battle. I mean, there weren't that many Darkspawn left. Logain would have been able to make up the difference had he not betrayed the king. Do you still have the key?
The Maker has a sense of humour, doesn't he? I suppose it's for the best, however. Had I kept it, it would be in Ban Loren's hands by now.
Why am I not surprised? Is there someone else we should be bringing back from the brink of death instead?
I was afraid. I thought I would lose it on the battlefield, so I stashed it in the camp. Please, it's probably still there.
You don't think the Darkspawn would have found it?
I hope not. Would they know how to work the lock, even if they did?
Good
The
point.
key's behind a loose stone at the base of a statue. I'll draw a map for you, so you'll know where to search.
You'll be taking me along, won't you? Call me sentimental, but I left behind some dark spawn that really deserve a sword through the middle.
It is vital that the king's documents do not fall into the wrong hands. As for Marik's sword, it is too powerful to be pawed at by those monsters. Same for the king's other arms and armor. And if you happen to find Caelin's body, see it off. He was our king. He shouldn't be left to rot amidst the Darkspawn's filth.
And he dies. And I forgot to level up people in camp. I can level up Morrigan, so let's do that super quickly. We may as well sort through the inventory bit as well. Okay, Morrigan, so we'll give you 2 willpower and a bit of constitution, I think would be good. And I'm going to go with combat training. And I'm going to go with heal. I'm going to make sure she has that. I want to give her heal and regen as well, so it's always good to have a bit of healing magic. Morrigan is a very good offensive mage, but not a very good defensive mage, so I'm going to be working on that. Better to be offensive than defensive, though, I guess. And looks like we're going to get ambushed again, of course. Ah, okay.
How did a child survive that? The crater is still smoking. It's a boy. 5 fingers, 5 toes. That's all that matters to me. The Maker has answered our prayers. Let's go home, Marta, and raise the Tyke as our own.
Ah, now, this is the Warden's Keep DLC. Make sure you pick up this meteorite ore and keep it, because you can use it to make a really good weapon. Nice little trip to Mage's Tower, actually. Starting off a couple of pieces, or all 3 pieces actually, of in-game DLC. I think it's worked out quite well. Quite happy with how things have gone. And here we are at Lake Calenhad. Now I'm just going to stay quiet for a bit and let you guys listen to the music. So nice, isn't it?
Do you see the tower? The view from the top must be spectacular.
I agree, Lele. I agree. Okay, the music stopped now, so I can talk again. I just wanted you guys to listen to that. Finding some deep mushroom now. Make sure we keep that on us. Some crap in there.